Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to So Crypto, your home for Crypto TA. I am your host Marsh, and in this episode we are going to be talking about will Bitcoin hold. Now, if you're catching this stream live, welcome. If you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button and that bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us whenever the stream is done, join us in the Discord. Links will be going out here shortly. How's it going, guys? Happy Sunday. I hope you're having a great time. Crypto's not doing so hot, right? Going down a bit. Don't look like it's gonna be a great day, but there's hope. There's hope. Right, let's go and see how things are going. Young boy, never sell low again. What's up, dude? Thank you for being here. I hope you're not selling low again and you're selling high. Right on. So market cap, right? What is happening with market cap? Well, we have come down again below the $1.75 trillion mark, and we are hitting again support at the bottom part of the symmetrical triangle that we drew. And again, it's an area that it's do or die, right? Either way, we bounce there, and I don't think there's a lot of adjustment we could do. The only adjustment I would say we might be able to do, it's by going to the wicks, right? Going wick to wick and wicks to wicks. And that's about it. Other than that, I mean, it's at a point where we need to get things to really just pop from here, right? Breaking below this area, I already talked. We're looking for a drop below, quite a bit lower, right? Looking at what, like around maybe 1.15 or something like that. Right, and so looking at drop, yeah, we're looking at 1.20 trillion dollars, right? Not the best. Young boy never sell low against this. Beat hodling for over a year now. So I ain't selling low. I know if you're hodling over a year, you're doing okay, I guess. Anyways, let's keep rolling, right? Let's keep going here. Let's go to Bitcoin. Bitcoin, 38,257. Again, coming back down at support, breaking support right now. 38,314. So where's the next area that we could look for here? I'm going to move down again. We'll be looking for at 37,393. I hope we don't go there, man. That's going to be not pretty for a lot of coins. But, we broke this area down. We tried to reclaim it, right, on Friday, Saturday. Saturday we tried to reclaim it. Sunday we moved down. And again, for Monday we're opening in the red. So it looks as though we could be dropping to 37,393. We could even drop farther down and try to hold support at 36,556, right? Is that a massive M you're seeing here? Usually you want to worry about M's at the tops, right? So when you're spotting for M's, you want to go at the top. That's telling you that the pattern's dying out. That's a double top. M's in the middle, sometimes not as strong, right? I mean, it could tell us that we might get continuation on the moving down, but I would say let's just be careful, right? Let's go on the weekly, see how the weekly closed. Man, I mean, we're doing good on the weekly for Bitcoin, right? We still managed to close in the green. A lot of pullback. That's not good, right? That's not good. We don't want to see that. A lot of pullback happening here on the weekly, getting us to drop quite a bit again right now. Still below that 38,214. We got to reclaim that. We got to go for that 20 moving average. There is hidden divergence here in play, and it's still there. We just haven't really gotten it to trigger, but it is there and it's trying to do something. Again, you might be talking about an M, but here I'll be looking more on the weekly, right? A larger time scale, right? What if we're making a W on the weekly, right? And for that to happen, we got to play down here on the M, right? Quite a bit more. So maybe we got to drop here again. So this looks like a W on the weekly, and then we pop back up, right? That could be an idea. Food for thought. Let's keep rolling here. Let's go and see if there's anything going on here. On the daily, I think there's no divergence right now. So let's go to that 4-hour chart. We had the hidden divergence. Tried rarely, failed coming back down here. And again, that divergence is just keep on going, right? I mean, now from here to here, there's strong bullish. You could say that divergence tracking here on the RSI. We could certainly track it a little bit easier, right? And the reason I'm going here for a strong bullish on the short move is because we're anchoring within the same island. So slanted divergence, right? And we're anchoring to, again, this area here. And the bullish divergence, strong Should be going for a rally. Right now we're dropping a little bit more still. And that is just going to keep on tracking, right? On the 4 hour, we should be looking for across that MACD and the signal line. And with that, again, a potential move up. And that'll be nice. Again, we could drop a little bit more, create that W pattern on the weekly, and then look for that potential rally, right? Again, that would be something that we would look for. Because here on the weekly, right, like I was saying, boom, 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 and then we pop. Because that would signify, right, you're in a downtrend, and that double bottom happening here, right, that W pattern, would usually let us know that the trend is weakening, and we could be looking for a reversal. So, just like here, a larger M, particularly on the monthly, right, look, trend to the downside, right? So we're getting a lot of contradicting data. That's why I was saying that we're not getting the cleanest read on crypto right now. And a lot of it comes from the turmoil of what's happening in Russia as well, right? There's a lot of uncertainty in the markets with the Russia and Ukraine situation, and that is certainly causing for the markets to be scared, right? Investors to be scared and be risk averse. And right now, everything that is high risk is perceived as an asset that you don't want to hold on to, right? So we'll see. We'll see. Again, there's a lot of reports out there saying that whoever's hodling crypto, they're not selling. So, you know, it's just basically whatever's left on the exchanges that's been sold. If we go by those accounts, meaning that whoever has stashed their crypto, they're hodling it. I have not seen any reports saying, oh, there's this massive outflow of crypto from such and such exchange, right? Anyways, bearish divergence. Moving down. Now on this move, here's where things are going to get interesting, right? We still haven't closed this hour, but if we close lower right on the price than this previous hour here, we're going to start creating a double bottom here on the 1 hour as well. And what that's going to get us to do is create this bullish divergence strong against the MACD, against the RSI. Particularly if we close where we're at right now, right? Going lower in that MACD, it's going to negate it against the MACD, but we might still hold on to it against the RSI. So again, here we'll be looking for that W pattern form and potentially, right? Like again, look, big W pattern forming here and go for that potential rally. So here we're sitting sold at 35.78. And again, that's fine. Again, we could be looking for a double bottom. I mean, it's too early to call it a double bottom because we haven't gotten the bounce. But once we start a bounce, if we get the bounce, right? If we get that bounce, then we're looking for a neckline break. That neckline would be here. And if that happens, then yes, we could be looking for a sort of reversal to start coming on here on crypto. So I'm just gonna write here if DB happens, potential all right, so we're gonna leave it clear that it's too early to call. There's no upwards motion right now. All right, so we're gonna leave that here. Gonna place that here, and just so we know that we were here, we're just gonna leave this arrow, and I'm just gonna flip it around and say, "Yo, this is where we're at." Okay, it says, "Get on the plane." Oh, that's gonna be on Thursday, man. Thursday, I get on the plane. Anyways, that's it for Bitcoin. Let's go check out Ethereum. All right, let's get this on the daily again here, right? Looking for that W formation. Again, not the best or cleanest W formation. Again, we could say here that you had an M, maybe down. Now we're looking for that W. Maybe try to look for a reversal. It's in an area where we could be looking for a double bottom, right? Just like we were looking at Bitcoin on the shorter time scales in the 1 hour. Here on the daily, we are doing what could be a double bottom, and this looks like it right now. Again, we still haven't developed this bottom, or we don't know if we're going to develop this bottom. But if we do develop this bottom, this is certainly an Eve, right? And this could be an atom. And if this is the case and we're looking for a good reversal happening here, this is going to be interesting to see how Ethereum is going to handle this. And I think it's going to depend on Bitcoin. That's the way it goes. Unfortunately, that's the way the market moves. On the daily, right? there is divergence. There is strong bullish divergence against the MACD and the RSI, right? Neutral at 40.82. Again, bullish divergence, strong potential for a rally. Let's go to that 4 hour. Am I okay? Yeah, dude, I'm getting over COVID, so I still have a cough left. But I'm okay. And my voice is not 100%. So I'm doing short streams. You're not in too long. Just come in, talk crypto. 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 coins. That's it. Call it a night. You took off to Midview, Arizona. Where the hell is that, man? I'd never been there. Sold at 30. 181 again. With that, we could be looking for a reversal. And again, that could come with the fact that we're looking for a potential double bottom. And this will be nice, right? We're making that double bottom on the larger move. Here we had an inverse head and shoulders. Played to the upside on Ethereum. Failed to reach target. But again, on the larger time scale, we're looking for the double bottom to come in. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send here to the daily. And just leave him there. All right, let's go to the 1 hour, man. On the 1 hour, bearish divergence, right? We had bearish divergence, and with that, the possibility for moving down, and that was yesterday. We're live here at 8 p.m. And look at that, dropping below 20, rejection of the 20 here. This candle kind of sucked at 5 p.m. I was so keen on seeing Ethereum still at 2,600. It dropped about $100. Now it's trying to recover a bit, still $80 below where it was. And again, it's just a waiting game, right? Coming in lower, more negative momentum, lower on the RSI. Nothing bullish here on the 1 hour, unfortunately. And just getting sold at 31.62, right? Now, I'm curious, where the hell is Midview? Is that even a real place? It is. All right. So you're in the middle of, like, nowhere, I guess. I'm not sure. I want to zoom out here, man. Oh. All right. So you're close to Vegas. You're close to Vegas. You're, I guess you're near the Grand Canyon, I guess. So Colorado River is there. All right, cool. That's awesome. I've never been there, man. It looks like there's not a lot of things around there, man. Looks like there's not a lot of things around there. But it's good to know that you're at least close. It's gonna be fun when we get to Vegas. Yeah, a lot of fun. All right, so let's keep rolling again. Ethereum, it's kind of chilling. I'm not really expecting to see anything different with crypto in general. ADA's down, 82 cents. Try and recover again. Indecision, not a spinning top, but just integration on Doge. It's just like nothingness, right? We just came back to where we opened, 0% move throughout a whole, like the last hour. So let's go here on the daily again, moving down again. Potential double bottom coming in, bullish divergence strong, you know, just like Ethereum. I don't think Bitcoin had this bullish divergence, but if alts are an indicator of where the market could go, there is bullish divergence in some of these larger alts. And if they start to trigger a move to the upside, Bitcoin could follow. Right? Just keep that in mind. We are seeing sold at 36.15 again with a potential for moving up. 20 moving average will be a target at 91.30 cents. And then above there, 95.3. 4 hour chart. Oh, stuff from the daily came through. Send it all back. There we go. All right, so we're here. We're looking for that hidden divergence, right? And we did get a small pop. Just failed to get higher and recover more. And even we dropped to here. And I think by the time we dropped here, yes, we were coming lower. So we kind of got rid of whatever divergence we're looking for, right? So this is all gone. Short-term move. Yep. Have the strong bullish, just like Bitcoin did, I think. And some of the other alts. Ethereum, I can't remember if Ethereum had it on the 4 hour. I think it had it on the 4 hour as well. Bitcoin had it on the 1 hour, I think. So again, bullish divergence, potential for action to the upside. And again, right? We could be doing a sort of double bottom here and start looking for a reversal to happen. That'll be kind of nice. And sitting sold at 32.41. Again, we're looking. There we go. Up a bit. Yeah, we're looking Lake Mead, Grand Canyon. All right. It's just hermits and internet. That's it. Like, do any of you guys own a 3D printer? Let me know on the chat. There's like 14 people watching. I gotta ask this. Do you guys own a 3D printer? Please let me know. I'm curious about them. I'm thinking about getting one. I'm not even sure if I should buy one. Like, I've been looking at a lot of videos regarding 3D printing. I think it could be cool for some things. That's cool, man. No worries. We'll be here, probably. Again, bullish divergence strong here on the 1 hour Cardano. With that a potential rally, right? Sold at 34.98. Anyways, let me know if you guys own a 3D printer. I'm curious. Legit. I want to get one. Just so I can 3D print some crypto stuff, but, you know, I'm not really sure if I should get one, right? It's just, I'm on the fence about it. Anyways, we're looking for a potential rally here again, right? 20 moving average is going to be a good target, 83.7 cents. So bullish on the 1 hour, bullish on the 4 hour, and then bullish on the daily, I think. Yeah, so a lot of bullishness on ADA, right? Ethereum didn't share that full bullishness, but it had it on the daily, at least till right now, which means we got to confirm closing here. Even yesterday, right, we were slightly lower. So even if today we do start a rally a bit, to yesterday we still had that divergence. So we were good here. 4 hour chart again, strong bullish. In the 1 hour, I don't think we had it. Yeah, no, we didn't have it. Becoming lower, more negative and lower still. So, you know, it's doing okay, right? We have bullishness. We could be looking for rallies. That'll be interesting. Andrew says, I had an Ender 5 Pro for a while and was pretty happy with it. It's easy to get into. All right, I was thinking about getting it's Elegoo Neptune 2, I think. So we'll see. I think it's like around $250. Yeah. And if I get it here in Mexico, it's like around $300. So I was thinking about getting that just so I can get started into 3D printing stuff. Like, yeah, something different, I guess. Anyways, thanks for being here, Andrew, man. Thanks for letting me know about 3D printing also, about your experience. I've seen the Enders. I think the Ender 5, it's a little bit more on the expensive side of 3D printing. If I can remember, I think it was about $1,000 maybe. So for getting into it, I don't want to spend a lot of dough just to get into printing. I think it might have been $900, I'm sure. So I'm thinking about, yeah, just getting into it. Yeah, it's what? No, that's all right. That's $400. It's not that bad. That's $459 just on sale right now, $40 discount. You paid $350. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah. All right, cool. So I'm just checking it out here on Amazon. The thing is, in the Mexico side, it's expensive, bro. No, it's not like 1,000. I think it might be somewhat close, actually. Let me see. I would have to check it out more in depth, right? I mean, here, a friend of your wife has been charging people to make unique items. Yeah, I guess that's one of the advantages of having a 3D printer. I was looking at it more on the idea of getting crypto stuff done, just for me, or things to have here, and then, you know, teach kids modeling or teach my son modeling. Yeah, here in Mexico it's like $450, so it doesn't have that same price tag. It's just basically at full price. It doesn't have the discount they have in the US for it. Right, so yeah, it's good, man. It looks cool. Prepare for War says he should get one. He got into AutoCAD and made a few things pretty easy once you get. Yeah, that's what I heard, right? You just get into it, you start modeling stuff, and you can make, you know, pieces for things that you need, right? So like if you want to create something, or you need like, you know, something to halt something, you can print it out yourself, and then it'll be like a perfect fit, I guess. But yeah, I'm looking into that. I was looking at, again, at the Elegoo Neptune 2. I think the build plate is a little bit smaller than what the Ender 5 has. It's not by a lot, but it is a little bit smaller. Yeah. Market Wizard, what's up, dude? I'm not sure, man. I don't think he liked the way you were mentioning him that often. He just he wasn't comfortable with it, so he left. What is the build plate for this? What is the build plate for this? It's not letting me know. Crypto Gaming, what's up, dude? Bitcoin dumping. Oh, dang. Yeah, it's going down a bit. Not mega dumping yet. Yeah. So I'm not in a rush to buy one, right? but I'm looking into them. So I'm like, yeah, man, what I want to, like, what do I need for this, right? Because there's a lot of like stuff you can add on to it. I guess like fans to cool filament and things like that. It's just weird. But anyways, I'm trying to get into this. What is the build plate for this? I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, it's 220, 300, 220, and then I think that's about the same. That might be a little bit smaller on the Elegoo. All right. Maker's Adventure says, I don't think Bitcoin will hold. Market's down. Bitcoin's up. Yeah. Yeah. It's a bit of a gamble right now, right? I've been saying that market is not super decided, is not the cleanest read on the market that we're getting. So it's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. And yes, I also believe crypto's not super strong. And like I said, right, during times like this, people are risk averse. So they're not going to want to be, you know, they're not going to be wanting to, you know, be getting into risky assets. Andrew says you could buy a PC fan for $5. The other parts make them. Yeah, that's true, right? You could make them. I was looking at the Elegoo Neptune, and that one is, I think, 220. So 8.6 inches by 8.6 inches by 9.8. And this Creality thing, it's doesn't tell me the inches, but it's 220 by 300, and this one's 220, and then 250. So it's like a little bit less, like 5 centimeters less. It's not a lot. You know, I'm not sure how much that build capacity is gonna, like 5 centimeters. Since I never 3D printed anything, I'm not sure how much. Yeah, 5 centimeters would how much of a difference that would make. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna get something there, man. I heard alcohol kills everything, so maybe I need a shot. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I'm still doing research into this 3D printing thing. So again, I'm not sure which one I'm gonna get. For you know, trying to get into a hobby, yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, because it's right now it's like $150 more, you know, and that, I think that's a lot of filament I could buy for that smaller 3D printer, and I think it's a pretty good entry level. Maker Muse, all right, I'll check it out. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good entry level at $250. It's not super expensive. And now I like, you know, if I don't get into it, or, you know, I decide it's not for me, it's a hobby. It's not like, I don't feel like I'm wasting like almost $400, right? So it's $150. It's not a lot of money, but it is, you know, for a hobby that you don't know if you're gonna like, or if it's something you don't know how good it's gonna be. I think it's a, you know, I could save it right now and then buy something else later on. Yeah. I was also looking into resin printing. Not just the filament ones, but the resin printing. And I mean, for 400, you could get like I think for 420, I could get a decent entry level resin printer. You know, looking at the Creality and looking at that other printer I could get from, I think the one I was looking at was for Anycubic. But then with resin printing, there's a lot of other stuff. Like, you know, you need to have your alcohol vat to wash the resin and do other things. I know I'm rambling off onto other things. It's all good. I rarely talk about other stuff besides crypto, so. You'll buy the first 10 what? So I was looking at this one, right? This is a good size. I think it's a good size 3D printer for resin. It's not really huge. It's not the biggest size there is. But the build volume, it's 19 centimeters by 12 centimeters by 24 centimeters. I'm not sure why they have it in centimeters on their site. They don't give inches, so it's all good. Okay, and I was looking at that, and then, like I said, I was looking at this one, the Elegoo Neptune 2S. This one comes with one fan already, I think. Maybe, I'm not sure. I think I've seen it with a fan. They're supposed to have cooling already integrated. But yeah, it's interesting. I think it's an interesting hobby. So really, really gonna try to get into it. Daniel Vespa says 400 is cheap for a hobby. Yeah, you know what? But you know, if you are into the hobby, you know you're gonna get into it. Yeah, I think right. Andrew says you can print that too. Well, you can print a 3D printer, or you're telling me you can 3D print a resin printer? That'll be crazy, man. Can make some killer minis. Yeah, I think on the resin one you can make some awesome minis. The ones with filament, you still get a lot of like little ridges. You need to figure out how to like make that. I can make 3D print a bunch of small keychain Seamuses. Yeah, that could be cool, right? Make small Seamuses. They'll all be green though. I think filament you can only print in one color. I'm not sure how to. I think you can print different colors. I'm just not sure how. I think once you print, you have to paint them. Oh, that'll be an interesting thing, right? Print Seamuses and paint them, and then yeah, figure out a way to sell them, I guess. The chamber for the resin printer. All right, yeah. But you need a lot of other stuff, right? You need the motherboard. You need the you need the motherboard. You need the software to tell it what to do and how to move on the light that it needs to shoot through. I think also like the resin printers have a higher entry level thing because from what I was looking at, there's a lot of consumables they have to replace, right? Like the monitor, where the UV light shines through. It's only good for like 2,000 hours, right? So 2,000 hours, it's not going to be good, right? It's a short lifespan. You're looking at 89 days basically of running 24/7, which not going to do it. But maybe in a year, maybe half a year, you're out of a monitor. You got to buy another one. It's another $140 that you're going to buy for that hobby. The FEP sheets that where the print goes to, and that is within the resin vat. Those ones are also consumables, and you have to replace them often. Those ones are not as expensive. And then, yeah, but I think monitor and FEP sheets, and then the resin is also a little bit more expensive, I think, than the filament. So yeah, it's an interesting thing. Plus, with the resin printers, you also need to wash them out in alcohol, which is again another expense you need to have, and it's also a hazard because you're using 99.9 isopropyl alcohol, and then you have to cure them with UV light. So that's like getting it into leaving it at the sun, I guess. But if Mexico City rains a lot of freaking dirt in the environment, so by the time it cures, you could have a lot of dust particles fall on it. So you have to buy like a washing and curing chamber, and that's like another $100, $200 some dollars. So it's already going up to the $600 and plus dollars just for the printer and the washing and curing chamber. So I was looking at that, and then I was thinking like, I mean, it could be a second step if I do get into 3D printing. But I might be able to start just with the Neptune 2S. That's the idea. And then it's a $250, and then the extra $150 that is to jump to the Creality Ender 5 Pro. I think that's a lot of filament, right? That's like 6 rolls of a kilogram or 2.2 pounds of filament that you can buy to print other things. So yeah, I'm thinking like, I'm trying to see it a little bit different, but yeah, it's good, man. It's good. Andrew says, Daniel says 400 cheap for hobby. I would say yes, if you're gonna like it, or if it's something that you kind of like. But jumping in, blind and not knowing whether or not you're gonna like it or you're gonna enjoy the process of doing it, leveling the bed, having print failures, whatever happens while you're printing, it's like, oh man, am I gonna enjoy that portion, right? So much more than I'm gonna enjoy getting the prints done, and then the hours that it takes for things to print just to have you have failure. So when I look at it like that, yeah, I'm thinking I'm not sure if I'm gonna be liking the hobby so much. So 400, it could be another hobby, right? So yeah, I'm thinking about it. I do want to get into it. It's just 400. I think it's I'm not gonna say it's a high entry barrier, but it is on the higher end entry barrier for a hobby, right? You can do a lot of other things cheaper and just buy small parts and start getting into it slowly. But here, the investment off the bat, like $400, I could do many more things with $400, right? Anyways, Perform4 says, my son got a 10x5 Doomslayer 3D printer for his birthday. He was amazed. That's awesome, dude. Has he printed any cool stuff, or has he shown you any of the stuff that he's printed? That's kind of interesting. Anyways, Bitcoin looks as though it wants to recover a bit. Again, remember, we're looking for that double bottom and then Bitcoin here in the 1 hour, right? Remember, bullish divergence potentially, right? And again, we're looking here at potential of a bottom. It's not there yet. It's not there yet. That's why I don't have it drawn. And the reason is we haven't gotten the climb, right? So the idea here is, if we start a rally, then yes, you know, we're coming in from a downtrend, and we are bottoming out, and then we could look for a potential break of that neckline around 3,900, and then go on that, you know, explosive move to the upside. That would be nice. Andrew says, get a pack of good nozzles and early, as an early upgrade. Big difference for cheap. All right, cool. Oh, he got it printed from your wife's friend. Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, that's pretty cool. This is a little thing he sent. That's a pretty cool looking thing. It's awesome, dude. I can't tell from the picture size if it's resin or if it's filament. But usually with filament, you see a lot of ridges. With resin, they seem to be a little bit more smooth, I guess, because of the resolution. You can get like 4K resolution. I think they're now up to 8K resolution and 6K resolution, which again makes it a lot smoother in between transitions from one layer to the next. And then this should look completely, like, it looks as though you're basically casting now, right? So it's not even that. So it's cool. So nozzles. Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, do you run through a lot of nozzles really fast? I know, like, people say get different sizes because you can extrude at different widths or thicknesses. But, you know, for me, it's like, I'm not sure what I need yet. So it's kind of interesting. It's a little bit rough. It was a little rough. All right, it might have been filament, probably. Filament has a lot of that texture, and when you look at it, you get those circles with the light, and you can see the ridges a little bit more. It could be filament. Again, right? So we're looking for bacon, see if he makes a potential of bottom here. Yeah, you can smooth out filament prints with vapor from turpentine, I think it is. Or paint thinner, basically. I think you can use paint thinner. No, also acetone, I think. I think if you live in acetone and you put a fan circulating and you kind of encapsulate that, because, you know, the smell of acetone is too strong, it'll, like, the vapors will kind of like smooth it out, so it'll kind of like bleed or blend into the layers. Yeah, I'm not sure how much of the definition you would lose. I know that people do it for some items. But if it has some kind of detail, I'm not sure how much of that detail you would lose by doing that. Again, I think a lot of that has to be trial and error. What I've seen a lot of people do is sand it, and then they get resin, and then they cure it with UV light, and then they get a pretty smooth finish. Or they use just, you know, primer filler. So that also works, I think. Yeah, those are, you know, again, like I said, those are extra expenses and extra things you have to do with this. So yeah, I'm looking into it. I'm trying to figure out what to get. But yeah. I told my wife the idea is to get one and then sell some small crypto related stuff and see if I can make up the price of the 3D printer. And that's it. I think I want to get it more too, so I can make, like, you know, masks and like things for my kid than anything else. I was like, so long as I can get the investment back on the printer, I guess that's fine. Who knows, might spark a new YouTube channel where I 3D print everything. 3D print everything. Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be a nice channel. Anyways, guys, I've been talking a lot, so What are we calling it a stream for tonight? We covered Bitcoin, we covered Ethereum, we covered ADA. Yeah, not a lot. Just chilling, looking at the market again. It looks as though we want to go down again. Like I said, looking for that reversal to come in. Q. Where's that, man? I don't even remember where LQ is, Andrew. I know we've looked at it. I just can't remember where or what exchange. Yeah, I have no clue what exchange we looked at it. I'm just gonna go here real quick, I guess. Isn't this liquidity LQTY? Or am I looking at something different, man? All right. Let's see if we can find it, right? Now, where do I go here? Because I never used this before. Please let me know. I guess enter app. Liquid, right? This one? All right. We're not getting the most awesome tools, right? So just a quick look. Here we're coming up higher. Here we're also coming up higher, right? So we're good here on the movement up. We are moving down on a flag or retrace sorta. Again, I cannot fib this. Gonna do a lot of things here, but anyways. Low to high, negative momentum, more negative momentum, right? So there's hidden divergence, and I think that's the reason that we climb back up above that 20 moving average. I think that's a 20 moving average that we have here. Again, hard to tell without EMA 25, EMA 7, and then what's that middle line? That could be the average, sorry. So I'm not sure. Again, not familiarized with this one, so let's go to the 1 hour. Well, that 1 hour looks horrible. Those spikes make it so hard to read, and I'm not sure how I can turn them off, so. Can I go here? Can I go here? It's not letting me update anything. All right, cool. I think that's also the price. Maybe I have no clue what's the thing with this. So I cannot look at this without getting a headache on the 1 hour, man. I know there's bars, but that yellow line really makes it hard to see. It's not the cleanest, right? And also not a lot of volume being traded. And against this, and I would say that this is here against I think it's volume. Elder Ray. All right, so Elder Ray. There seems to be divergence against Elder Ray. Can I change this? It's not letting me. All right, and then volume. Yeah, there's some volume, not a lot. This has been dying out. All right, cool. Yeah, no worries, man. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like, the bell, and the sub. Join us on the Discord. The links have gone out. All right, so again, talk about crypto to your friends, your family, and your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is So Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. We're gonna be in Vegas this week, starting on Thursday. We're gonna be streaming from Vegas. If everything goes right and my flight arrives on time, not delayed at customs or anything like that, we should be streaming from Vegas on Thursday. It's gonna be a fun thing. I think Andrew, you're getting in on Friday, from what I heard. That was pretty cool. And then I think This Is Me is also going to be joining us there on Thursday. So we're gonna have fun, man. It's gonna be a fun hangout. I think I get the hats in tomorrow. If I get them in tomorrow, I'll show them off here on the stream, just so you know they're here. And I think that's it. So Thank you guys for watching, and remember, all the information that we provide here, entertainment and educational purpose only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. And on that note, I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. Until then.